Hello guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another vlog. I am so excited for today's vlog. We have so many fun things happening in this vlog, but also it's a very chill, relaxed, at home, normal life vlog. We've been doing so many fun things in life lately, which I am so incredibly grateful for. This week we have a relaxing week at home, back in our normal routine, working, meal prepping, taking care of our house, all of that kind of stuff. And I thought it would be really fun to take you guys along in that. Also, I have a lot of updates for you, a couple of house things that we've been working on. So I wanted to share all of that with you in this vlog. So right now I am currently getting ready for my day. It is 6:34 in the morning right now. I did a bunch of little chore things this morning, like made the bed, I took care of the cat's litter boxes, I did my skincare, brushed my teeth, you know, all of that stuff. And now I'm sitting down to do my hair and my makeup. I totally meant to put in heatless curls last night, but I fell asleep at like 8:30. I was so tired, and then by the time I woke up when Jake was getting ready for bed, I was just like, whatever. I go so in and out of routine with heatless curls. I absolutely love the way that they look, but sometimes I just forget to put them in. I'm trying to decide where I want to start with updating you guys. I made a little list on my phone of things that I wanted to talk about because I feel like we haven't like sat down and talked, just us, in a couple of vlogs. And so made a little list of things that I wanted to talk about. The first one that's coming to mind is that new skincare line that I purchased in one of my last vlogs from Primarily Pure. I decided to get an entire acne line of skincare, if you missed that, because I've been dealing with acne for just over a year now, and I've tried so many different things, gut health things, hormone things, skincare things. I've tried everything and nothing has really helped. And so I decided to invest in the Primarily Pure adult acne line. And unfortunately, I really was not a fan of the products and I did end up returning them. They were just so greasy and oily on my skin that I simply could not put makeup on top of them. I tried a few times and my makeup just would not stick to my skin. It was kind of the weirdest thing. And I thought to myself, you know, I'll just very, very minimally wear makeup, like only days where I really, really want to wear makeup so that my skin can just heal. And I did the skincare a couple of nights before bed and I would wake up and it would still just be sitting on top of my skin, super greasy and oily. And I just really did not like the way that that felt. And so I unfortunately did decide to return it. I have no idea what's going on, but my skin feels like the best it has felt in a very, very long time. I'd say like the past week, it's just felt so good. I have very minimal breakouts and I honestly have no idea why. I haven't switched anything. If anything, I've just gone back to doing exactly what I was doing. I truly have no idea what's going on, but it looks good, so I will take it. The next thing I wanted to talk about is I did do another session of tattoo laser removal on Friday. If you guys saw in a previous vlog, which I know I'm mentioning a lot of previous vlogs, but I feel like we've kind of just, you know, left you hanging a little bit on things. But I did do another session and we did go back to doing my arms. So I took a break from doing the tattoos on my arms during the summer because there is an increased risk of scarring if you have any sun exposure on the tattoos. And before summer started, I was like, oh, you know what, I can cover them so easy. I ordered like a huge pack of band-aids and planned on just putting band-aids on them. And then I would just forget, no matter where I put the band-aids, no matter, you know, I just forgot. I'm human, I forgot. And the tattoos are just in places where unfortunately they do get exposed to sunlight really easily. Like I'd go on a walk with Jake or my mom and be like, oh my gosh, I forgot to put the band-aids on. And so I talked with the technician at my place that I go, and she said that there was no harm in just not doing them over the summer. And so that's what we did. We just took the summer off, which honestly was really, really nice. And we just officially started them back up, which is so exciting. It was the most enjoyable experience I have had so far. I typically absolutely dread going to get my tattoos lasered because it is so incredibly painful. The one that is the most painful is the one on my ribs. It is the worst pain I've ever felt in my entire life. Not to be dramatic, but just to be honest with you. But my tattoos are starting to be a lot more faded, and so the treatment was much more comfortable this time, which I'm so excited for. It's really crazy to look back on the before photos. Me and Jake take photos of my tattoos every single time before I go get another session, just to document the progress, both for you guys and then also for myself, because it's so fascinating to see. And it's really easy to feel like I'm not making any progress simply because I'm used to the way that they look right now. So looking back, it's so crazy to see how dark they used to be. And I'm so happy that I decided to get them lasered off. It is quite the process. Like, it's just very time consuming. I've been doing it for over a year now and they're still on, like especially this one is taking forever to go away. But she said this one is extremely deep and extremely dark and it will just simply take a long time for it to go away. I am feeling really good about how they are looking, and also the place that I've been going to has just been so incredible. Also, the Sephora sale is currently going on and I decided that what I was going to grab would be a new highlighter, because I use this ambient lighting palette from Hourglass and this shade right here is my absolute favorite. If you guys remember, I was trying to find a way to buy this just individually and you unfortunately cannot. And so I decided to grab a couple of new highlights. I will show you guys those when they come. I'm very picky about highlighters. I like them to be very soft and like a very finely milled powder. I like a gold tone. I don't like when they're kind of like a white pinkish tone. I really like warm toned makeup on my skin tone. So I will definitely keep you guys updated when those arrive. I'm so excited. I would love to hear, are you guys grabbing anything from the Sephora sale? Typically the Sephora sale is when I start my Christmas shopping. Last year, some of my girls and I did like buy me your favorite beauty items, which was so fun, and they've become some of my now favorite beauty items and vice versa. When we were at the Eras tour with Savannah, I noticed she was using my favorite lip liner that I got her for Christmas last year, which is so fun. But this year we're not doing that, so I'm actually not grabbing very much from the Sephora sale. Like I said, I just got some new highlights. I did end up getting some eyeshadows as well because I use this highlight shade as my eyeshadow every day, so we'll see how that goes. And then I think I'm also just gonna replenish on a couple hair items that I'm running low on, just because you might as well while they're on sale. But I'm keeping it pretty minimal this year with the Sephora sale. Like I said, usually that's when I start gift shopping for people, but I don't know, none of the products really feel like that's what I want to get people this year. I did in fact start my holiday shopping though. I'm someone who likes to do it online and I kind of watch the sales, and a couple of the items that I wanted to get my girls were having their holiday sales already beginning of November, which is crazy, but kind of worked out well because I get so excited about shopping for others. I just get so excited about gift giving. I absolutely love gift giving. I'm someone who has an entire note in my phone with things for every single person in my life, and then when the holiday comes around, I look at it and decide what I want to get them. So anyways, yeah, I started some of my holiday shopping. I think it would be so fun to show you guys what I'm getting my girls. I just have to figure out when I can post that because everyone in my life that I'm shopping for watches my videos, which I'm so grateful for, but I don't want to spoil the surprises. We will see, but I think it would be fun to kind of show you guys what I'm getting them. Also, you'll have to let me know, when do you guys start decorating for Christmas? I know so many people this year on November 1st were decorating, which is so fun because in Minnesota it was snowing on Halloween this year, so it kind of felt like the holiday season already. It feels a little bit too early to me to start decorating. However, the next vlog that you guys see will be our holiday decorating. Me and Jake are gonna have a whole little date day and we're gonna decorate our house. We definitely need to buy a couple of things, starting with a new Christmas tree because our Christmas tree from our apartment is just so teeny tiny. And I wanna say it's broken from when Miko was a little teeny tiny baby. I think he got a little excited and climbed on one of the branches and broke it. But I'm thinking we could put that tree in our bedroom and then get a taller tree for in our living room. But stay tuned for that. That will be the next vlog. We'll do some decorating. I also ordered a couple of surprise packages for Jake and me and just our household. A couple surprise Christmas packages. That will be in that vlog as well. I'm really excited for the holidays this year. I think having a house to celebrate them in is going to be truly one of the most incredible things ever. I feel like I've always looked forward to hosting and celebrating with my family in my own home, and the fact that I get to do that this year is just so crazy. Something that got me super excited about hosting is last month in October I hosted book club for my girls, and it was so fun. We read the book The Final Girls. It was like an October spooky thriller. It wasn't my favorite, but it wasn't horrible. I listened to it on audiobook and I was just very much curious about what was going to happen, which is partly why I rated it the way that I did. I was curious about what was going to happen. However, I'm just really not a thriller girl. I do also think though that listening to a book versus reading a book impacts how you experience the book. I kind of need to get back into my actual reading, but life has been so busy lately that I'm kind of just doing what I can so that I can still participate and be a part of book club. Trying to manage all of the things in life right now, and sometimes when I get home from work and get done with editing, reading is kind of the last thing I want to do. So audiobooks have been my best friend. But as I was saying, we hosted book club and we made these little pumpkin charcuterie, like individual, I don't know what to call them. They were so cute and so fun. Me and Jake had so much fun. We carved the pumpkins the night before and then we built the little charcuterie stuff the day of, and it was just so cute and so fun, and everybody thought it was like the cutest little thing. And things like that just make me so excited to host. I love like finding cute things on Pinterest to do, and I don't know, just making people feel really special and like I went, you know, above and beyond for them. This month we are reading More Than Words. So far I'm not really enjoying it, and I do think it's because I'm listening to it on audiobook, because I read The Light We Lost by this same author. It's one of my favorite books. It's such an incredible romantic tragedy. If you love romance books, highly recommend that book. But I did read that book. I didn't audiobook that book. I don't know if that will impact how you know, experience the book. But that's why I fell asleep last night at 8:30, because I was trying to read the physical book. And the thing about a Kindle is you can turn over on your side and literally just fall right asleep. I didn't get very far on the book, so today will be a little bit of an audiobook as I'm driving to work and things. But I've been obsessed with doing book club with my girls. This week we are doing this book, More Than Words book, and we're doing like a Italian New York style hangout and celebrating it, or you know, reviewing the book. It's gonna be so cute. Makeup is done and I wanted to show you guys my favorite lip combo. These two products are my current obsession. I am obsessed with the Charlotte Tilbury, what do they call these? Lip Cheat lip liner in Pillow Talk. I have literally purchased this like 4 times. I am obsessed with the color of this lip liner. I love how long it stays on. Everything about it I'm obsessed with. And then the gloss that I've been putting over it is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Fussy. This color is so stunning. So I will line my entire lip with the lip liner and then I put the gloss on top. And this will stay on until like my lunchtime, which is crazy, without reapplying anything. I'm obsessed with these two. We have also been making some progress on making our house a home. And while I do my hair, I feel like we should roll that footage so you guys can see what we've been up to. So the first thing that I want to show you guys is we got our dining room table, which I am so excited about. It definitely fills in our main living space so well. I had a really hard time finding a dining room table and chairs that I really liked. That is my hardest thing with furnishing a home, is I know what I want but I can't find it, or if I find it, it's just extremely expensive. And so I found a table that I absolutely love, and it actually got delivered when I was at the Eras tour, and Jake was so kind and he filmed him putting it together and all of that. So let's roll that footage.
Forgot I should probably film some of this. 2 of the chairs and the table has arrived, and I'm hoping instructions are in box number 2. Instructions found. This weighs, it was 88 pounds for the tabletop. Altogether, it's like 140 pounds. So hopefully I can do this on my own. Courtney is on an airplane, or about to be. The moment of truth though, is it IKEA instructions or are there words? It's IKEA instructions, at least they're labeled. Well, we'll see. Step 1 is done. Surprisingly quite easy. There's only like, that's it. Wow, it's gonna take me like 15 minutes. Miko's just ensuring I do everything properly. All right, do you wanna inspect it? No? He just wants attention. Well, lucky me. It's actually 4 out of the 6 chairs. 2 and 2. They don't look too bad. So I think after some of the legs, top's already pre-assembled, and then somewhere down there, there's like the fabric part that hangs. So we'll see. All right, perfect example of why I hate the no word IKEA instructions. So you see that right there? See how on the left there, the like flat portion right here faces towards the chair, right? Flat portion towards the chair. And then this little ridge is facing towards the ground, right? So that's how I installed it. Flat portion towards the chair with this little nub. Then I get to the next step, which is installing the wheels or the legs. And look, now they want the flat portion towards the ground for clearance for the wheels. If you're going to do no word instructions, you have to be better. Only IKEA can do that. One chair done. This definitely needs to be steamed, and I think I need to adjust this a little bit, but you have the cushion that has like grippy stuff on it. And then this is removable and washable, and it Velcros on, so I think I need to kind of adjust how this Velcros. It just needs to be steamed, I think, and it should sit pretty well. So this one's on wheels. I'm gonna do them all. And then we have two that are going on the end that are different. So this one, the arms come to here, and the two on the corner, the arms that come all the way out to here. So they're a bit more decorative, but I think these are more comfortable and a little bit wider. So we'll see which one we like. Oh, fun. Well, I kind of got carried away building stuff, but the 4 chairs we got are done. 2 more to come, and for honestly longer than it took for me to assemble all of this, I've been breaking down boxes and throwing that away, getting it ready for recycling. They definitely need to be steamed or something. So they don't quite drape yet. Maybe I should wash them and steam them if that doesn't work. But these 4 are done. So now I think we need a big rug all the way around it, and then we'll get the other 2 chairs. I don't know, we'll kind of figure it out, but just like walking down into our living room area, it looks really good. Time to inspect. Come on. Inspect it. Come on. It has to pass the Miko inspection. He's hesitant. Does it pass? Minutes. Ryobi sponsor Courtney, aka me. Sponsor the building boyfriend. Done. But probably about an hour from opening box to being done. Looks good. And here's the difference between 2 different types of chairs. Long arm, short arm. Now we have to wash and maybe even steam these so that they lie a little flatter. Nice.
And then yesterday, after I got home from getting my car tinted, which I got the Tessie tinted, it looks so incredible, and the experience that I had at that shop was amazing. I am someone who hates dealing with anything car related, going to the mechanics, getting an oil change, anything like that. I have had such bad experiences with the way that they have treated me, probably because I'm a woman and I'm young and I don't know a ton about cars, but I did not feel that way at all. They perfectly explained everything to me. They were so kind, so honest, explaining different types of tints, colors, privacy, safety, the laws, all of the things. And so I did that yesterday. When I got home from that, I did a couple of projects in the kitchen. And so let me roll that footage for you guys. Next house project that we're doing is we are creating a spice drawer. There's nowhere in our kitchen where spices can go that really makes sense. Like if you see our oven and range here, this one opens the wrong way and so does that one. And we have plates and bowls and things in here and then cups in that one. And so I figured a drawer would be really, really good because also I want like my oil and everything close by. That's what we're gonna tackle today. I've had this box here for a few weeks. I wanted to do this with you guys though because I feel like these organization at home vlogs are some of my absolute favorites. But here's the jars I got. The lids are my favorite. They're so pretty. Oh, I just did my nails. Hopefully taking these off doesn't wreck them. Perfect, okay. We don't have that many spices and how we've been doing them is we have this just in our pantry. And then there's the labels, let's see. I like the labels, they're cute little circles. I had a hard time picking these on Amazon. It like weirdly was such a long decision-making process for me. I feel like we should do this ASMR style, so let me adjust you guys. Jake, are you busy? Can you help me real quick? I need you to take these off. They're so hard to get off. Just those. These already don't have them. Oh, is it meant to go on the lid? Oh, there's something under the sticker. Maybe the funnel was a good idea. I just didn't want to clean it in between every time. It smells so delicious. I think we used these last year to make the Taylor Swift chai cookies. Nutmeg. I totally just realized there's also rectangular labels, which makes sense. Because I was like, when these are like laid out, how are you gonna know what it is? Oh, there's baking soda and powder too. That's actually so nice. Okay, we have this one, Chipotle chili powder. I'm just gonna have to kind of do my best on this. Cute. It's still crooked, but whatever. Here is the drawer that our spices will be going into. It's perfect because while you're cooking right here, you can just grab. I got these little risers. I don't even know what you would call these, risers? I don't know. From Amazon, and they match our silverware holder, which I'll show you. So the spices will all go here, and then our spray oil fits perfectly here because on our actual range, we have our avocado oil and then our salt and pepper as well. Here is our silverware holder drawer. This is from the same company as those risers, and I love this. It looks like custom made for our cabinet, which is so wonderful. So let's put the spices away now. I've been waiting for this moment. I'm so excited. I think I'm gonna do the spices that we use most often in the front. And then maybe the rest kind of in alphabetical-ish order. We don't really use that very often. Maybe all my herbs back here. And put this here. That makes sense there to me. Okay, this is all of our spices. We don't use a ton of spices. Oh, this looks so nice. Are we missing? No, I think this is it. The nice thing is now we can buy our spices in bulk at like Costco and just refill these, which is so nice. Oh, this looks so good. I'm so happy with this. Wow. Let me show you. Here's the view of all of the spices. Sorry, it's really cloudy and rainy and yucky outside, but this looks so cute. I'm so happy with these little jars. Please look at Miko. He wants to be by me. One paw in the sink. You love to be by me, don't you? He's a very curious cat. He just loves to watch. Oh, you're so nice. Yes, you're so sweet.
See, the little clear things are already.
Yeah, so we hate when things slide around in our drawers, so we put these little clear things in here, but they already fell off so that it wouldn't slide around. Show them what you're gonna try and use.
3M adhesive foam.
Oh, you're gonna use foam?
Yeah.
Nico wants to come over here. Is it good?
Yeah, it's not going anywhere now. Half of this we haven't used. I don't know if we've ever used nutmeg before.
Yes, me and Savannah used it last year for the Taylor Swift cookies.
Oh.
And we will be making those again this month.
Can you show them how perfectly this works?
Yeah. This whole vlog has been Miko just like following me around no matter what I'm doing. Okay, it's time for the pantry. Oh. What are you doing?
Nutmeg.
What are you doing in here? Okay, so here's the next project is the pantry. I ordered more of these clear bins. However, they're not here yet, but I'm still gonna make a game plan of how I wanna organize this and just have it set up in here. Our spices were taking up this entire chunk of our pantry, so it'll be nice that we can actually utilize that now. Then I'd love to organize this a little bit better. And then we have just like supplements and stuff, so I think this can actually move up to here. And then we have like all of our Costco drinks. If you saw my story, if you are a Poppy fan, this cranberry fizz is the absolute best flavor and they have it at Costco. So run and grab it before it sells out because last year it was like impossible to get your hands on. Again, I told you, Miko's curious about everything. And then we also have our huge bin of Halloween candy because we were so excited for our first home to get trick-or-treaters, which you guys saw that in the vlog too. Unfortunately, we didn't have a single trick-or-treater because it was snowing that day in Minnesota. Here is what I have come up with so far. So I have supplements up here. I have Jake's supplements, my supplements, and then more supplements back there like electrolyte powders. And then this is like extra salt, sauces, chia seeds, food scale, that kind of stuff. And then down here, I have like disposable cutlery that we very rarely use, which is when guests come over, dinners and meals that we're gonna be having this week, some extra soup, some baking stuff. I am debating, I have some baking stuff up here. I'm debating bringing that down here. We'll see once I get the other bins from Amazon. Then down here, I have nuts, beef sticks, granola bars, and then portioned out chips to go with my buffalo chicken dip. This makes it really, really easy for me with work. I can just grab this and go. I'm gonna put these in a little bin. I have some kettle corn and more tortilla chips back there. Some of Jake's snacks, which will go in a bin as well. Decided to just put our Halloween candy in a bin. It's always nice to have candy. Me and Jake love candy, so it's so fun to have some just like in the house. And then I also organized this. Tell me this is not so satisfying. We both drink these for your lives. We love them. Jake is obsessed with sparkling water, as you guys know. So he tried the Izzy ones this time. Jake is also obsessed with Red Bull, so those are his. And then we both love the cranberry poppy. Oh my gosh, this is so satisfying. I will update you guys once those other bins get here from Amazon. That could not have been more perfect timing. I literally ended that clip because the doorbell was ringing and Amazon was here. The bins are here. I'm gonna update the pantry and then I'll update you. Here is the finished product. I did decide to take the baking stuff down from here. So I put the extra little spice containers and labels there. And then I guess I can show you what else is up here. We have my Nespresso pods and I think there's collagen up there for when I used to drink coffee. I can't part with my Nespresso yet because I might want coffee again or like if we have guests over. And then this is a lot of baking like sugar, powdered sugar, flour, all of that. And then our lunch bags. And then nothing has changed on this shelf. You guys know this shelf. And then here's this shelf. I just moved our baking ingredients here, which kind of makes sense because those are a couple of baking items right there as well. And then as for down here, everything is basically the same except for now Jake has his own little snack basket. And then all of those chips are in a little container as well. Oh, so satisfying. I'm so happy I did this. I'm ready for the day. I'm dressed in my Pilates clothes and then I'm going to pack my scrubs so that after Pilates I can change. This is my absolute favorite workout outfit. These tank tops from Athleta are some of my favorites. I just got the black because I wore the navy at least once a week. I'm obsessed with these. They just fit so good and you don't have to like mess with them during your workout. And then I'm wearing just black Lululemon Aligns. I'm currently wearing the slippers that Savannah got me, the Taylor's version, but this is what I'm gonna wear. I'm gonna make sure I bring a jacket because it is getting cold in Minnesota and I am the worst at being responsible when the weather changes. I'll like not wear a jacket and I'm like, oh, it's literally 40 degrees. But it is time for some breakfast. Good morning, Nico. Good morning. Good morning to you. Yeah, good morning.
Those chairs need a set.
Hi, how are you? First couple of patients and I have about 7 minutes until I need to head out to go see my patient that I treat out of their house. And because of that today, my lunch break is getting eaten up by my driving time, which isn't super typical. I typically always schedule myself in a little lunch break. I usually always meal prep something like my buffalo chicken dip. It kind of just depends on the week, but today I'm gonna have a little quick like adult lunchable in the car. I also brought just a bunch of snacks like protein shake, beef sticks, some nuts, some fruit, some vegetables. Ooh, a Go macro bar. I forgot I brought this. I have this to eat. Just quick things that I could eat because again, I don't have like a set lunch break today, which is totally fine. It's very, very rare that that ever happens in my schedule. And then once I get back from treating my patient at their house, I do have a little tiny break. So if I'm still hungry, I can eat something then. But so far, so good. Today, I have 3 more patients today and then we're heading home. This day is like a very long day for me, but I'm happy that I'm vlogging it so you guys can see like some of my normal day-to-day life and routine. So I'm gonna take this 6 minutes. I'm gonna eat this so I'm not distracted while I'm driving because I'm still getting used to my new car, but wow, it looks so beautiful to film in. I'm so grateful to have this beautiful car. It's been going so well. It's definitely a big learning curve, but I am loving it. Okay, I need to stop talking to you and I need to eat some lunch. home from work and I just heated up my dinner. This is part of the reason why I love meal prepping. I just heated up some buffalo chicken dip and then I also portion out the chips and the carrots. Makes it so easy. I'm also gonna have my cranberry fizz poppy. So excited about this. And one thing about poppy, you have to have it over ice. It's just so much better that way. Today has been such a good day, but I'm very tired, very hungry, especially because I haven't had like an actual meal. I just had lots of little snacks throughout the day, so I'm very excited to sit and eat this. Also, when I was driving home, I was voice memoing Maggie, and right when I pulled up, Nico was looking out the window at me. Did you see my text about that?
Did you see mine?
Yeah. I just texted about it. So me, my mom, and Jake have a group chat. And anyways, let me backtrack. I was voice memoing Maggie, and as I was pulling up, I was like, oh my gosh, Miko's looking at me out the window. And I just checked my phone, and Jake got a picture of Miko staring at me out the window. It was so cute and wholesome. Miko's in the window. Oh my God, that's so cute. I literally can't imagine what it must feel like to have kids and come home to them, because coming home to my cats is like, oh, I love it. Anyways, I'm home with all my boys. I'm going to eat this. I'm gonna watch a little YouTube. I'm gonna keep reading our book club book. I need to get after that. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I know it's a little bit different than what I've been posting lately, but this is more of what my day-to-day life looks like. You guys should definitely let me know in the comments what else you want to see coming up. Like I said, next vlog is going to be decorating for Christmas, which I'm so excited for. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.